My dear learners, welcome to another deep, inspiring, and eye-opening lesson on Master English Stories. It is truly a pleasure to have you with us once again, ready to learn English, not only through language, but through wisdom and real-life lessons. Today's topic is one that touches every human being. No matter where we live, how old we are, or what we do, we all want respect. We want to be valued at home, trusted at work, appreciated among our friends, and seen as responsible members of society. But what many people do not realize is that respect is not only built through big actions. It is shaped, strengthened, or destroyed by very small daily habits. Habits so subtle that sometimes we don't even notice how they affect our image. Today, we will explore the hidden habits that quietly damage your reputation, weaken your relationships, and lower the way people see you. As you listen, reflect honestly and gently, because awareness is the first step toward change. One of the most common habits that silently destroys respect is constant complaining. People rarely notice how often they complain because complaining feels natural when we face difficulties. But when it becomes a routine, when every conversation is filled with negativity, others begin to distance themselves. They don't do it because they hate you, but because complaining drains their emotional energy. Complaints do not fix problems. They simply spread heaviness. People respect those who stay calm, hopeful, and solution-focused even during hard moments. Another damaging habit is interrupting others. Many people interrupt without meaning any harm, but interruption sends a strong, silent message. My words matter more than yours. When you cut someone off, whether it is your spouse, your child, a friend, or a coworker, it makes them feel unimportant. Respect is built through listening, giving someone your full attention, allowing them to finish, and responding with patience shows emotional maturity. This is the kind of behavior that earns trust. Being late is also a habit that weakens your respect. Being habitually late tells people that you value your time but not theirs. Even if you do not intend to be rude, this is how lateness appears socially. It reflects poor planning, weak discipline, and irresponsibility. In the workplace, you lose credibility. In friendships, you cause frustration. In families, you create tension. Punctuality shows reliability, discipline, and respect for other people's schedules. One of the most harmful habits is gossiping about others. Even if what you are saying is true, gossip creates an image of someone who cannot be trusted. When you speak negatively behind one person's back, others assume you will do the same to them. Respect and trust disappear instantly. A respectable person protects the dignity of others whether they're present or not. When your words are clean, your character becomes clean. Another habit that destroys respect is breaking promises. Your words are a reflection of your character. When you repeatedly fail to follow through, whether returning money, completing a task, keeping a secret, or fulfilling a commitment, people lose trust in you. Respectable individuals keep their promises even when it becomes difficult. This consistency builds a strong and honorable reputation. Then comes making excuses. Some people always blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck, instead of accepting responsibility. Excuses might protect your ego for a moment, but they damage your long-term respect. People admire honesty and accountability, the courage to admit mistakes and learn from them. Taking responsibility shows strength. Avoiding responsibility shows insecurity. A habit that many overlook is poor personal hygiene. Cleanliness does not require expensive products. It requires consistency. Your appearance, grooming, and hygiene send messages about your discipline and self-respect. People naturally trust and respect those who take care of themselves. Neglecting hygiene creates an impression of carelessness, even in other areas of life. Another major respect killer is seeking attention. Trying too hard to impress others through bragging, exaggerating, or constantly talking about yourself does not make you look confident. Instead, it makes you look insecure. True confidence is quiet. A person who is genuinely strong does not need applause or validation. Humility, calmness, and grounded behavior naturally earn respect. In today's world, one of the most common habits that destroys respect is phone addiction. When someone constantly checks their phone during conversations, meals, or important moments, they send a painful message. My device is more important than you. People feel invisible, unvalued, and disrespected. Respect is shown through presence, through eye contact, attention, and genuine connection. Another destructive habit is talking too much. When you dominate conversations, constantly change topics to yourself, or interrupt flow with unnecessary details, people eventually lose interest. They may even avoid talking to you. Wisdom often lies in silence. People respect those who listen more than they speak, who observe carefully, and who speak only when necessary. Another emotional habit that damages respect is overreacting or losing control of emotions. Anger, shouting, quick reactions, and emotional explosions make others feel unsafe around you. Emotional stability is strength. Emotional chaos is weakness. People respect calm individuals who handle conflict with grace and self-control. Finally, one of the most heartbreaking habits is being ungrateful. When you fail to appreciate the help, kindness, or efforts of others, you create emotional distance. Gratitude deepens relationships, builds trust, and strengthens respect. Ungratefulness weakens bonds and makes people feel unappreciated. A person who shows gratitude earns love, admiration, and respect naturally. Your habits shape your respect. My dear learners, thank you for staying with me through this powerful and meaningful lesson. Today, we did more than study English. We explored human behavior, emotional intelligence, and the invisible habits that shape our destiny. Remember that respect is not built in a single day. It grows slowly through small, consistent actions. When you improve your habits, you improve your relationships, your reputation, and your entire life. I am truly proud of your dedication to learning English in a meaningful and effective way. As you improve your language skills, you also improve your character, mindset, and self-confidence. May your habits reflect your best self. May your heart stay kind, and may your future shine brightly with every step you take. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me in this lesson. Until our next story, goodbye, take care, and keep learning English for a brighter and more successful future.